Hi, my name is Nikki. I'm a quash artist from Czech Republic and I want to make you think more about your art confidence. Do you think you are confident enough in your art? Or are you on the opposite side of the spectrum and you think you are not confident enough? What is standing in your way? Well, there's a big chance that the answer is you. You are standing in your way. Whatever the answer for this question is, if you would leave it in the comments, I would be super grateful and maybe I could help you resolve some of your issues if you wanna. How can someone not be confident enough in their art? Well, this mindset took me so long to understand. Honestly speaking, the idea of not being confident in something that is utterly and entirely you and you alone never made sense to me. You see, my brain works pretty simply and I don't overthink too much. When I like something, I put it out there. But it always intrigued me why some artists don't feel confident in their art. But it's quite simple and obvious when you start thinking about it, really. Some people are naturally confident, right? And some people are not. Some people gain confidence super fast and maybe lose it just as quickly. The same thing goes with art. Like, if you're not confident in your everyday life, maybe you find it hard to be confident in your art too. So, what can you do to get better at being confident? You might not feel the confidence because you think you are lacking the skills. This feels to me like a very natural and common reason, and the fix should be easy, right? Just learn the damn skills! But it's hardly it, right? I feel this can help some people. For some others, it's much more complicated. What is the truth for everyone though? Well, it's okay that your art is not picture perfect. It's completely normal that your drawings and paintings feel like they are not good enough for social media, for getting into college or university, or even just for yourself. What is important though is to look for the pieces that you are happy about and try to figure out why you are happy about them. That's kind of the key of landing into that sweet spot where you can feel happiness from every major piece you create. Identifying those small details in your paintings that you love will help you replicate them. When you find them, you can think about adding them the next time you're coming up with ideas, and this will lead you onto a good path. But as everything in life, things are coming and going. So details that might work before a few months might not work now. So learn from every piece and find those little things. If you don't have pieces that you feel happy about, that feels more like you and your relationship with your art is not healthy anymore. Maybe you should take a break and find some hobby that actually fills you with happiness. Don't lose your passion, and trust me, it's okay. If it's meant to be, art will find its way into your life again. I am keeping myself from burning out by trying out different media or even different hobbies. Sometimes I spend drawing and painting all day or week, but I always like to switch between free time activities. But maybe you are running a small business and you can't just do something else. Even though, well, you can work on your product ideas, then switch to creating them, and while waiting for something to dry or, I don't know, print maybe, you can work on your website or create a funny reel for Instagram. Just keep working in the bigger picture, but you don't have to paint or create all day. If you feel like you don't want to take a break from painting, sometimes pushing through for an appropriate amount of time helps get rid of these feelings. And in fact, these feelings can be connected to an art block you might be having. There are a lot of YouTube videos on how to overcome art block, so you can jump down the rabbit hole and watch some. Maybe even taking a break while watching those videos will help you change your mindset and move forward. Who knows? What if you feel like you have the skills, but everything you draw or paint is just not hitting the right spot for you? My biggest advice would be to try focus on ideas that spark joy and explore more in the sketch phase before moving on to creating a whole piece. The more thumbnails you will do, the more sure of your idea you can get, and that way you can find your way into feeling confident in your creations. My biggest help when I don't know what to do about my art is to consume content of my favorite artists. I like to look at their art, I like to look at the art that they're creating, or even stalk Lee Alexon's Pinterest board sometimes to see what she's inspired by and if something there inspires me too. The thing is, I'm not saying to copy anything from them. Copying a master artist is sure a good exercise, but one that should be kept in your drawer. And, well, to be honest, this is a topic for a whole nother video. Step in the right way would be to analyze what you love about their creations and infuse it into the thing you find joy in painting. I'm gonna use myself for example, because I don't have many art friends, so it's actually all I have to work with. So, my things are butterflies and botanical illustrations. But from time to time I like to explore in different styles and mediums. And I'm slowly teaching myself composition of more elements in drawing, adding background and textures that I find super interesting. I work with fabric, I sometimes work with clay, I like to create stationery, and I like to paint. I like to paint with gouache a lot, so I do a lot of things. But you just need to remember that every piece you make is a step forward. You may want to find the finish line, but believe me when I say that if creating art is your passion, there is never a finish line. Every day you will learn more and create more skills that you can apply and take advantage of in the future. Finding your confidence is in a lot of ways the same like finding your art style. It is about being comfortable sharing you and the aesthetic you like and being proud of it, as well as being sure it's something that makes you happy. Because in the end, if it makes you happy, it's the right way to go. If you struggle a little, it's even better, because that means your brain is learning new neural paths and new ways of achieving the same results, or achieving even better results than before. You need to be strong. You need to hang in there and push through it. It may take longer than you think, and it most definitely won't happen overnight, but you can do it. Everyone can. But not everyone sticks around to actually do it. I hope this talk motivated you at least a little bit to be more confident in your art, or that you at least identified some steps that you can take to improve your art confidence. If you did, leave a comment or like, and I will see you next time. Bye!